Welcome back once again, everybody, for our battle with King Molduga, or whatever his name is. Alright, so here we are, and I like to launch from the Divine Beast, but really you can get here however you want. We're just due west of the Labyrinth out here in the desert. Probably don't need that pin anymore. Now, little important note on this guy. He is going to be susceptible to electricity and electricity only. Yes, you can go wail on them with another type of weapon if you want, but they're really not going to do much damage. And since I don't have any kind of electrical blades on me, I don't have a Great Thunder Blade or a Thunder Spear or anything like that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a Savage Lionel Bow, and I'm going to use shock arrows. So this really is going to be an aerial kill for me. So I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and jump down here and get his attention. And when I start seeing him kind of question mark me, I'm going to do my Rivali's Gale deal and drop a bomb, by the way. Well, that didn't work out. Okay, so either way, like I said, he's really susceptible to electricity. So just get him up in the air however you want to do it. Headshots work out really well. And do keep an eye on that stamina gauge, because it'll go fast. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm kind of... You can't release the bomb when it's in the air. Alright, so that should have got his attention. Alright, so same deal. Just wail on him with your shock arrows. Long story short, try to get the headshots. That you can see electricity is really taking it out of them. Another good method is... oh, for you picture takers out there, I almost forgot to mention. Get that picture. I'm not a big picture taker, but if you forget, kind of like I just did, you can always buy it from Hot No Village later on. But really the best way for me is just, you know, from the air, shock arrows. The other option is get on the ground, get them stunned like you normally would with a bomb, but instead of going over there and doing the whole spin attack or whatever you normally do to kill these things, Urbosa's Fury really takes a good chunk out of them as well. So if you don't have any shock arrows handy or you just can't figure out the aerial kill, Urbosa's Fury, it might take a couple of goes, but you'll definitely get him down with that as well. Alright folks, so see what kind of treasure we got going on here. And not a whole lot. Bunch of garbage, really. You'd think you'd get something better for this guy. I mean, what's the dealio, yo? About the only thing I see here that I'd even take is the Gerudo Spear, but... Alright, either way, moving on. So I give you a couple of different ideas there on getting him dead. If you go in there with a, I don't know, say a Dragonbone Moblin Club and the disguised bone attack up and the attack power, it's just gonna take forever to get him dead. And then I tried bumping up, I tried doubling down on that. I tried an attack power upped Ancient Axe, and I tried the Ancient Proficiency and the attack power mule, and same kind of deal. He just wasn't getting dead very fast. So, then I finally figured out the electricity part, and all is well. Now, I probably would have gotten him dead a little quicker had I eaten an attack power meal. Obviously, that would have given me that 50% attack power boost on my Savage Lionel Spear and shock arrows there, but either way, it worked out. Alrighty, folks, so for the shrine here, relatively straightforward. It's a little tricky. Took me a few extra minutes to figure this one out. So what we need to do is electrify the grid here. Now this time, all we're using this block for right now is to get this platform moving. As soon as it's all the way up, take it back, and we're going to use it on top to electrify this part. The only safety precaution here is don't bring that ball too close to yourself, otherwise you'll end up losing a fairy. Go ahead and set ball like so. When you get over to this portion, you're going to want a block of ice. Right about there. And one more metal block here. And I'm sure you can already envision what's next. And that should finish electrifying your grid here and open the door. Now, here's the fun part. If you really want that treasure chest... Now, it's been a few days since I've done this, and I can't really remember what's in there, but I remember being sorely disappointed. So this really is not an easy one. You gotta move this laser beam around, and you gotta stop these things by hitting these switches out there. And you gotta time it right so that that thing stops and you get an electrical connection going on. You can see it's really not easy. So I'm not gonna fiddle with it just because I was really irritated with what was even in that treasure chest. But you guys are welcome to fool with that if you so desire. Alright, so for now I'm going to call it quits, and we'll see you guys back for the final part, which is the blue gates.